Should we be living to die or dying to live? Are we trying to fail or just failing to try? The definition of Terra X is the X-land, meaning no man's land. So wake up and learn something.
This is the third day in a row I'm feeling depressed. Aggression is an obsession, stressed in the US. At least Terra X is living, so I count another blessing. But listen, I struggled through life as I was walking on thin ice. Nightmares cutting my dreams like a butcher knife, paying a price, but it doesn't really pay well. Searching for heaven, but still lurking in the realms of hell. A youngster in this world today doesn't really know which way to turn. That's the main reason why the chronics burn. Zigzag sales are up, so go ahead and take a puff. Get brain tough, Twilight zombies hooked, waiting on the cane to cook. Searching for ways out without a clue on where to look. How can I benefit from bullshit? Taking hits on burning spliffs, getting high from 9 to 5, sniffing on roads of cocaine. Heroin rushing through my veins like hell gone, taking me away from this crazy mad pain.
Wake up and take heed to the wake up call, because we're on the verge of taking a great fall. So wake up, y'all, and take heed to the wake up call before we take that great fall. Wake up and take heed to the wake up call, because we're on the verge of taking a great fall. So wake up, y'all, and take heed to the wake up call before we take that great fall.
Business as usual, times are getting crucial, but tough times don't last long, only tough people do. I must remain strong because the strong shall survive. I keep myself alive with a 45 coat. It's do or die for 95, better hide your gold rope. The same faces I remember back in the day were break dancers. Now they run the streets, a bunch of wannabe gangsters. You think you's a man? Well, let's see if you don't crack under pressure. And how much stress could you take before you break? And have you ever heard the spray of an AK ticking and felt that them slugs was headed in your direction? Well, it's time to hit the dirt cause you got caught. You see, what went around came around quicker than you thought. You get lucky and get away, but maybe one day you're either headed for them pearly white gates or to the pin-up state where you could lose your manhood in cell block.
Wake up and take heed to the wake up call, because we're on the verge of taking a great fall. So wake up, y'all, and take heed to the wake up call before we take that great fall. Wake up and take heed to the wake up call, because we're on the verge of taking a great fall. So wake up, y'all, and take heed to the wake up call before we take that great fall.
A reminiscence of death, visions of violence. I hear rapid gunfire red and police sirens cry through the streets like classical violins, robbing one another without thinking twice. In a New York second homicide overnight, my neighborhood is helter-skelter, so run for shelter, chief. Beware up ahead of the widespread bloodshed, fighting like junkyard dogs over pork chop bones. Died from AIDS, engraved over tombstones. Times are hectic, check it before you sex it, cause once you enter you might exit infected. We cannot seem to take enough caution. What a misfortune to see loved ones laid in a coffin. So let's work hard until it pays. Escape the foul place. You know drugs and AIDS are the beginning phase of apocalyptic doom days. Catastrophic sun rays, we're just slaves of money until it ain't funny. I live life wearing 3D sunshades, so everything I see is in third dimensional. People become indispensable. Mankind is blind, losing his principles, but we don't want to hear this because we fear this. But I have come in peace to raise awareness.
and take heed to the wake-up call, because we're on the verge of taking a great fall. So wake up, y'all, and take heed to the wake-up call before we take that great fall. Wake up.